The second quarter belonged to Cash Money J. LeBron James had a monster chase down block, which led to a Tracy McGrady three-pointer, putting Cash Money J back on top. A Yao Ming block helped Cash preserve a three-point lead at halftime and set the stage for an epic second half. In a back-and-forth third quarter, the big story
You take a look at the Grizzlies. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the front court with Green and 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Curry kicks it to Looney. And stolen by MP. A fantastic rookie year for MP and this team. Greg, getting a spot in the playoffs.
We will really see what MP is made out of now. The playoffs are a whole nother level.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He said it's all about confidence for our guys, the belief in ourselves that we belong here. So he spoke about the importance of gaining the early momentum in this series. And the best way to get that momentum is to come out and steal game one on the road.
Thank you, David. Pass to Looney. Another shot. The putback, and Green is right there.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
MP outside. It's the three-point bomb. MP's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Back to Curry. And here's Looney from 13. And it's MP with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Fires from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Curry passes to Green. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offline from the top of the key.
Decent look for mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's MP. And they convert fast on a 10-3. MP's got 13.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Got a piece of it. From deep three-point range, a new 14 for the Grizzlies. Tries again, and he knocks down the jumper. He's got 15.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's come in for Kevon Looney. Gary Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Jerome, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Jerome. Kept alive. Green kicks to Poole. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Green against MP. Takes a three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Trying to end the drought, and Poole with the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Peyton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Poole from the arc. Again, the miss by Poole. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A one-on-one here. The 3. And rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Now, Poole. Pass to Jerome. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Memphis. Feeling good about their 17 heading into the break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
MP is out there with John Morant. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then there's Jackson. That's the lineup of the game for Memphis. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was phenomenal. He added 37 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He did a little bit of everything for them. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Warriors trail by 19. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by MP. Memphis has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Shoots. Again, Memphis.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. Dishes it to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is...
After one half, it hasn't even been close. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blow. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Thompson outside from past the arc. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. MP against Green. Here's MP. Count it.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 21% from the field so far. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Puts it up from 12, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Looney.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Jackson up top. MP outside. From the wing, the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Wiggins outside. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's MP, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Thompson misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
A nice shot by MP.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And he lays it straight in. MP's got 43 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Thompson looking to end the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tillman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the bucket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Green passes to Curry. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. Tillman grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 47 points. So it's the Warriors now. They're scoreless since the first half. Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Wiggins. Guarded by Bain. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thompson against MP. And there's Jackson on the assist by MP.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
MP, that's for two. Offline. And so it's Memphis with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense in the zone. And let's take now this moment to bring up the assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I Yeah.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
In the fourth quarter, trailing by 4 with a minute to play, Cash Money hit a big jumper with LeBron to cut his deficit to 2. On the very next play, Magic Johnson got a clutch steal that led to an interior, all tied up at 76. But a Loki wouldn't be denied as Tracy McGrady rejected a screen from Yao Ming.
You look at the Grizzlies, they did what they needed to do in game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
Let's take a look at our starters. For the Golden State Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. Thompson's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP shot is good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Golden State with the ball. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Up top, Thompson. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. No good. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. MP finds Jackson. Fires from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got his second bucket on the night. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Curry passes to Wiggins. Green with the ball. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
Morant, the pass to MP. For 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
MP shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Ja Morant. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Curry. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. MP with it. Now guarded by Curry. MP shot is good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Kuminga. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP, that one's good.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. From deep. Here's Looney. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here's Poole. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Looney passes to Payton.
And the defense is making a good effort tonight along the perimeter.
And again, another missed shot. MP against Payton. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Payton. Here's Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Poole against MP. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just did this right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this. Going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Bain, he's checked in for Brooks. And MP is subbed in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Payton. And it's Curry in for Poole. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Desmond Bain. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors played phenomenal. He finished with 47 points and also did a lot of damage from long. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Curry after the basket by Memphis. Here's Looney. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his fourth rebound in this one.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. He just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Thompson. Inside. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Thompson outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. See his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Memphis shooting has been incredible, 72%. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. JaMychal Green out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Pure from three-point range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets.
Thompson outside. No good on the triple.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is
good. Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Brooks, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Wiggins. Now Curry, hounded by Morant. 5 on the clock. Curry against Morant. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
MP outside from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Green.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
It's stolen by MP. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
MP outside. Lets a 3 fly. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors get it back. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And the Warriors making a change here.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Connects again from distance.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And after catching their breath, this crowd showering him with richly deserved cheers.
He puts on a shooting clinic. One of the best in playoff history.
This is a game that every player dreams of having from the arc. He's living it. It is almost unreal the way he is shooting threes.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, MP. Offensive board. Tillman. And he drops it in from the low post. Tillman's got his first 2 points of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Kuminga. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Over to the wing. Outside Payton. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Golden State. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 17-4 run. Fires from the corner. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Looney. A minute 4 left in the third quarter here.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
MP outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 54 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Wiggins left side. Here's Payton. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Payton. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. Here's Poole. No good. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on display.
And the Warriors with possession. And here's Curry for three. No good on the shot. MP with it. Goes up on the wing. Hits yet again. Wow!
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast.
Brian and Danny here at the My Team Unlimited tournament, doing some between the games coverage, and we just saw an amazing game one between Cash Money Jay and A Loki. Danny, what was your big takeaway from that first game? Wow.
I was thinking, are we headed for a two-game, a short day here for Cash Money Jay? Not the case, man. Back and forth, over and over, to the point where we weren't sure who was going to come out on top.
I love that it was a close game, and one
You take a look at the Warriors. Even though they start this series in a hole. Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Jackson. Morant is out there with MP. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. Thompson against MP. Bain passes to MP. Moves back up. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tillman. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP against Thompson. Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Yeah, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Curry against Morant. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
And stolen by MP. This one for three. Here's Tillman. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Curry dishes to Green. Passes it to Wiggins. And here is Green. And the Warriors miss again. It's an 8-point differential. Morant kicks to MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 9.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Draymond Green, MP, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Shane. Quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant is out there with MP. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. The Warriors shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was terrific. He ended up with 62 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basket.
Well, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
MP, good.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Poole. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got his first basket.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Klay does so efficiently with that J.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here's Thompson after the 3-pointer from MP. Trains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, with Thompson coming right back and Klay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 23 points for MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Thompson passes to Green. Unloads from 9, and it's Golden State with another.
That's just a good look from Klay as his teammate was open.
Thompson against MP. The shot. Again, Memphis.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Poole. Wiggins surveying the floor. Kicks to Thompson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
He gets that one. MP's got 27.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. MP's really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jermichael Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Peyton, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. MP, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, he makes some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half, and he's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now here's Wiggins. Peyton passes to Curry. Back to Peyton. 3-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from MP. Outside, Payton. And he deflects off the backboard.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Sinks the three-pointer. 34 points for MP.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Well, the defender was all over him.
So it's Memphis out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on step. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, so that's the group out there for Golden State. And the basket by MP.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's Curry outside. And Bain pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 39.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to Green. The dish to Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. MP fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got 8 points in the quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Curry against Morant. Inside, MP, and MP throws it down.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Curry. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
MP, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Thompson misses.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
MP against Thompson. MP passes to Jackson. That one good for 2.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Poked loose. Pass break Memphis. MP with the ball.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Wiggins against MP. Now here's Wiggins. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And I think just everyone around basketball.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Game 2, A-Loki picked up where he left off, as Magic Johnson had 2 quick dunks to open up the game, forcing Cash Money to call an early timeout.
All the momentum in the world on his side right now.
At the end of 1, A-Loki was up by 9. In the second quarter, just like Game 1, Cash Money made a big run.
Hey, and that's a big defensive play.
LeBron James stole back-to-back inbounds passes, which led to back-to-back buckets.
We are now back down to a 2-point game.
But Loki would respond nicely, ending the quarter.
You look at the Warriors, they're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with a win.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Tillman in at the 5. Now here's MP, 4-3, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Brooks against Wiggins. Curry passes to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Brooks. The shot off that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Curry. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Thompson against MP. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 9. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Green. Wiggins against Brooks. The floater. Wiggins, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Golden State calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Green. Hammered home by Green.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Puts up a 3, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. He's got 15.
They've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Thompson, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. From deep, MP drops in the 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Poke loose. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
In today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man, that is impressive stuff from Poole with that body control after the contact and still getting it off.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. MP outside. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Free throw good. Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Memphis in total control. MP outside from deep. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Poole outside. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
From deep, MP. And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And so it's Memphis, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out. We'll be back in a moment. Getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Green. Payton's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in for Poole. On the court for Memphis, they've got Xavier Tillman. MP is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. And he makes it.
That's a perfect reverse, using the backboard as his friend, drew the defender in, and just slipped it to the other side.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Wiggins for three. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? The three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Curry. 36 seconds left in the second quarter.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Up top, Curry, defended by Jones. Curry against Jones. Fires the three. That won't go either for Curry. MP left side. And so it's Memphis showing no mercy and just Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. The Warriors shooting just 35% from the floor. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. And that's the group. Steve Kerr and team again the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Thompson's shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The three is up. And again for three.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this hot from long range.
In the playoffs, no less. He's having an historic night.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
Clark is checked in for Tillman. Green, the pass to Curry. Out to Thompson. Moran against Curry. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's MP from outside. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Thompson outside. Over MP. Here's Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Free throw good. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. On the court for Memphis. They've got Frank Kaminsky. MP is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. And the basket by MP.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Curry from deep three-point land. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Jack's up with 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to.
And good! There's another!
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Memphis has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Oh, another one falls!
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, one I'm sure we'll never forget.
And nice to take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of what he's accomplished this evening.
And you can't take it for granted. This crowd witnessing a tremendous offensive performance.
Oh, he is in the zone, and you just assume it's going in.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Own this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone. And the Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Jerome. Lets it go from 14, and he recovers it. And from deep, MP. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Another bucket! Wow!
What a game from him! 72 points!
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Moody. Back to Jerome. Tries to snap the cold streak. They get it again. And the basket by Looney.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
MP outside. Fires from deep. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
What's up, everybody?
Congratulations on winning your first playoff series. So, does this mean you've...
Absolutely not. I mean, this right here is just the beginning. You know, we don't set limits on ourselves. We just try to play, you know, the right way and stay in the moment. That's it. You know, if you do that, the results take care of themselves.
Okay, then, so tell us, how far can this team go this season?
Sky's the limit.
So, you have any thoughts on your next opponents?
Nah, I'm sure the coach will have a scouting report for us tonight, but I'm just trying to enjoy this win and get my mind right, honestly. All done? All right, thanks, guys.
Now we need Carlo to be the first one.
Cash Money got a steal with LeBron to open the fourth quarter, but symbolic of his second half, he missed the dunk.
On fire right
Loki
now.
earned a 20-point lead with a David Robinson dunk. Wow. And continued to pile it on for the final 2 minutes.
He's just been entirely unstoppable.
At the final buzzer, A-Loki won by 22 points and became the last-gen champion for the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament.
A-Loki!
Congratulations to A-Loki and the entire Loki family that came out to support.
It'll be a Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Collins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Waters in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Waters. Shoots it up. And the rejection by MP. Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. The three from MP. Cans it from downtown.
And you knew this team would make some noise in the postseason. Great to see MP get more than just a taste of the playoffs.
Yeah, huge, isn't it? That's such a valuable thing to have as a rookie. Here's hoping MP is absorbing every moment. Now, here's MP. About a minute played so far here in the first. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And here is Holmgren. Following the three from MP. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the 15-footer.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Now, here's Dort. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Collins, and it's MP with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Lets the three fly, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City, trailing by 13. Right side, Collins. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. They get the rebound, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's not just enough to have length and vertical hops. You've got to have the effort, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the offensive window.
That one drops for him. Now that's 17 points for MP.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Morant, and the basket by Waters.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
MP, that's for 2. The Thunder pull it in.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Really not the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For the Thunder, Saric has checked in for Holmgren. Pokuševski's come in for John Collins. And it's Williams in for Dort.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
MP, that's for 2. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. MP's got 19 points.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Outside Williams. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Pokuševski. Pass to Waters. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
MP outside. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Pokuševski. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Pokuševski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
The 3 from MP. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this. Game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Ends up going with the new group. The Thunder haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And that one falls for Collins.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
MP is out there with Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was terrific. He had an impressive number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he needs to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now, MP. After George's three-pointer that didn't go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's George. He has 7. Oklahoma City moving it around. Collins finds George. Good defense by MP.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. To end the run. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3. Good, another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching.
And so is Memphis. He is the quarter. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them.
Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Lobbed up there for Collins.
Boy, wide open. Really put pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. Dort wide open. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
MP, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
MP looking around. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Passes to Collins. Over Jackson. Off target with the fadeaway.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. He's got 9. Right side, Dort. That shot missing. Nice D from Brooks. For Memphis, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field. Good! Another from 3.
An incredible shooting display, if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Dort against Brooks. And the pass to Waters. They need this. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. The shot by Collins, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3 from MP. And good! There's another.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. And the basket by Waters. Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to MP. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Collins against Jackson, and stolen by MP. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Dort misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Morant finds MP. Here's Waters, guarded by Morant. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 11 points. Morant dishes to MP. From downtown, misses. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Memphis in front to lose the blowout. Live from the And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Brandon Clark, and it's Jones in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Here's Mann. Unable to get that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
+8 in the...
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Hold your vision on the 508 form when we out came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman. Coach seats in the airman. Trophies, don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesia was a language. Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs. We got different mothers. We got different cash. might dance, ayy, yeah. On the game that it just represent, ayy, yeah. Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones and limp. I'm a child, culture vision on a 5-0 ways form. When we out, came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is
dwellers, GOAT voters, gather around for your top plays of the week. I'm Kyle Speller, PA announcer for your Denver Nuggets. Let's see what you've been doing in Season 5.
That's the way to throw it down!
Rob Dent is in beast territory. Rescues the ball from the corner. Teammate saves the save. Oh, to an easy dunk. Just like you drew it up, right?
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Luguentz Dort out there with John Collins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Dort. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
MP outside. Drops in the 3.
Once you get him going right away, I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. Good D by MP. And count it from 19 feet away. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant, the pass to MP. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Waiters. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Clark. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Dort. Now Collins. Defended by Jackson. Collins outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark grabs the board.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens. That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies pull it in. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's MP from outside. The shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. And the basket by Clark.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Waters. Dort with it. Floats one up. Can they get it? No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Right at the free throw line, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 10.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Clark in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Waters. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
And the basket by MP.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Collins outside. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Waters, hounded by Morant. Pass to Dort. Here's Waters, hounded by Morant. Clock at 6. From 20 feet. Now here's Collins. Here's Holmgren. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Poke loose. Stolen by MP.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 66 points and was on point from deep. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Count it.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
46 seconds left to play in the half. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
From deep, MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
It's such an advantage when you can.
And so it's Memphis destroying the competition as they end the court. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Taking a look at the Thunder. Holmgren is out there with John Collins. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Waters in a shooting guard. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Pass to Collins, and here's Dort. 19-footer.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Now here's MP. 37 points for him. Here's the three. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Waiters. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Clark. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Clark's got 6 points.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Back to Dort. Releases. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Oh, with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Collins with the slam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Brooks outside. Now here's MP. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. MP's got 39.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Clark on the double. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP outside. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Dort. Pass to Collins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Collins has got 6.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
MP outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Waters. Here's Holmgren. Clark covers. Here's Holmgren. Dort outside. From downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Waiters. Jacks up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. From behind the arc. He got it again! Sensational! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 seconds left in the third. They need this. The shot off that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist for the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. MP is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside, Williams. And it's MP with a rebound. Williams has gone 1 for 3 on the night. And here's MP from outside, and again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Back to man. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Man's got his first points of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP way outside. Here's Tillman. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
On the wing man, fires the 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP way outside. The Thunder with the rebound. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Pass to man. Williams up top. Here's Robinson Earl. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. MP outside from deep. Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
High effort, fast break play.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.
Phoenix Chaos is throwing down. Slam on 4. Jump if you must, but in dunk, we trust. Spectacular.
It'll be a Thunder off the tip. Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. MP is out there with Morant, and it's Clark in at the 5. Holmgren can't hit. And the news looming over this team, Greg, what will MP decide to do this offseason?
Yeah, MP's deal will run out at the end of the year. Where he signs in the offseason will surely change who is viewed as a contender. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Holmgren. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. About a minute played so far here in the first.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
And a miss there off the inbound. From deep three-point range, doesn't go that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was frustrated with some of the mistakes his team made in the first 2 games. But he doesn't want his guys to get down on themselves. He told them, we're at home tonight. This is a fresh start. This is an opportunity to show everyone what we're really made of. So, Kevin, they have to start working hard right now to make this a series.
Thank you, David. And here's Collins. After the three-pointer from MP, Waters lays it up off the glass.
Ball hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
A nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
MP's shot is good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Dort against Brooks. Here's Waters. Another shot. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. He's against Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one for Dort.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And 12 points for MP.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The pass to Collins. It's Dort on the wing. Here's one. Covered by MP. Waters can't get it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
MP's shot is good.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Waters. And here is Dort. Collins passes to Waters. And the rejection by MP. .109 left to play in the first. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The three from MP. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Waters. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. MP's really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point line if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Sharch is checked in for Holmgren. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for John Collins. And it's Williams in for Dort. Williams passes to Waters. And it's off from three-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Now, MP. 21 points in the game. Takes the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the game with a 23 lead. Their defense has been. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. MP is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He finished with 57 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
From downtown, Waters can't get it to go.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The three from MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Waters. Offensive rebound, Robinson-Earl. And the rejection by MP. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Waters, covered by MP. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pulls it up. Again, Memphis.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Passes it to Waters. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams looking over the floor. And that one is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Pass to Waters. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Memphis in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
John Collins is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Waters in a shooting guard. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half with. And the pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dort's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Collins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Waters. Here's Collins. Pass to Waters. Fires the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this round. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Waters. And Collins now top the key. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. 14 points for him.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
MP passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
The dish to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Over Brooks. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. To the paint, here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Memphis has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've had 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
That's their 3rd straight make.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Holmgren the pass to Waters. Collins looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies pull it in.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Memphis.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep
may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Yuhhhhhhh uses the glass to finish the layup.
With great positional size, Yuhhhhhh can finish over defenders.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, it's stolen by Sharch. Yuhhhhhh passes to Holmgren. Fader on the way. Here's Waters. Back to Sharch. Over Kaminsky. Misses there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.